Updating the database without submitting a page. Using a similar technique as in the previous video, you will find out how to update your data without submitting the page, thereby saving on network traffic and improving the user experience as they are less likely to lose their data. So we'll extend the product details on the home page so that when we hit the Save or a Save button, it will affect those changes in the database. So we'll create the Save button on our Dynamic Actions region, and we'll call it Save, and to demonstrate something slightly different, we'll add a class of Save Me to the button attributes. This will come into effect when we define the dynamic action. The last thing we need to do is ensure that the action is set to defined by dynamic action. We'll create that button so we can then create the dynamic action. So we'll call the dynamic action Save Product, and it's going to be on click, and normally with buttons we can set the click of a button and specify the button. But just to demonstrate what else we can do with dynamic actions, I'll set the selection type to jQuery selector, and here we can refer to our Save Me class. We want to execute some PL SQL, which will update the products, setting the product name where the product ID is equal to that which is in the browser. So we need to ensure that we submit both these values from the browser to the database, so the update statement knows those values that are in the browser. So I'll create that dynamic action, and now we can run the page. So here I've typed in 31, which opens up the 1.44 floppy disk. So I'll change this to thumb drive and hit the Save button. Now I've added no feedback to the Save button, so we need to go to the database to check that that has actually affected the change. So sure enough, I run the statement and I can see that the thumb drive has been updated. So this allows you to run PL SQL from browser events, which means you can create applications less dependent on standard browser behavior. Next we'll see how we can disable fields on item selection.